everybody. Today we will be taking up electric circuit. This is a part of basic electricity. Now, considering that you are taking the subject AC/DC machines, and then it is very difficult for me to immediately give you the types of motor, the function, the application, if you do not know yet what is electric circuit. I know you have basic electricity subject, but what is sad there is the basic electricity and the AC/DC machines were offered at the same semester. So, nagdungan sila. Then, it is good if there is a little bit advanced lecture on basic electricity. Pero you have to start from the very beginning. So mine only is just it's a passing lang ang ako paghatag sa inyo sa electric circuit. I am going to give you what is electric circuit all about, then the type of circuits, the type of or other electrical circuits. No? So I'm going to give that. And maybe the next topic that I'm going to give you right after the electric circuit, I will be giving you testers, no? How to use a multi-tester, or shall we say it, the generic is VOM tester. Then I'm going to explain to you the VOM tester. This time, what I'm going to do is, when I'm going to give you the tester, I will just tell you how to set it to become a continuity tester. Okay? Now remember, VOM tester, it composes three types of testers. So this morning I will be concentrating on giving you what electric circuit all about. Okay, I will give you the different parts, the definition, and then how would you connect it in the circuit, and then of course I'm going to also introduce some of the materials to be used in that particular circuit. Okay, so try to prepare yourself, and then if you have a notebook, you can take note. But if you can save this video, much better, so that you can review that if you want to view it again to find out, or shall we say, to understand it more. Okay, just keep on viewing it. As what I have told you during our orientation, you can view it anytime you want. So this is video number 3. For AC/DC machines. We are still in the basic electricity, and then I'm going to give you only around 2 lectures about basic electricity, and then after that we will proceed to our lesson proper, the AC/DC machines. What is electric circuit? Electric circuit is a complete path of electric current. Okay, so here is the diagram. So we have here the conductor or the wire. Then we have here the symbol of electric lamp. Then we have here the switch. And then of course this time this is our battery. No, this is the source. Okay. You will notice that there are different parts of electric circuit. So look at the switch. No, this is the switch. Okay. Then this is the lamp here. And then this is the conductor or the wire. This is the wire, and you have here the battery, the source. I'm going to explain to you later the different example of its part. So this time, if you will look at the diagram, the switch is off. Okay, so this is an incomplete circuit. But if you will switch on the switch, no, so this is already a complete circuit. Why it is complete circuit? Because from here the current will flow going to your lamp, and then from the lamp it will pass to the switch, and then go back to your source. So this is a complete circuit. So this is already known as the electric circuit. Okay? Now, there are different parts First, wire, this is considered as your conductor. Now, what is a conductor? A conductor is a material that will conduct electricity. Meaning to say, sa Binisaya pa, agianan o bulatay ang kurente. And the example of this is wire. Even yourself, you will be considered as conductor. Kaya moagi man sa imo ang wire, para na makurintihan ka. And then we have here the lamp. The lamp here is what we call consuming device. So when you say consuming device, this is a material that will consume electric current. Now, lamp here is only an example. So anything that will consume electric current, that is considered as consuming device. For instance, your appliances, your lamps, your electric buzzer, no? These are all consuming devices. And then we have here the switch. The switch here is what we call controlling device. So anything that will control the flow of current is called controlling device. Okay? So example of this is switch. Kanay imong safety switch at home, that is what we call a controlling device. Okay? So if you will switch off, the circuit is off. When you switch on, the circuit is on, of course. Diba? And then we have here the battery. Your battery is considered as your source. So when we say source, that is where the power is originated. An example of this is like, for instance, generator. That is a source. Or maybe mga sipalco, no? Substation. Those are sources of electricity. But my example here is only battery. Okay? So this is what we call an electric circuit. Okay? Now, there are two types of circuit. Okay? So I'm going to erase this one. There are two types of circuit, and we call it two types. No? There are two types of circuit, and we call it series circuit and parallel circuit. Okay, now, what is the series circuit? So, I can explain this well through diagram. So, if you have your line 1, this is your line 1, then you have the lamps where you connect that in series, meaning all the lamps, all the consuming devices are connected in one line. Okay? So this is your line 2. So that is the example of series circuit. Now remember, if one lamp goes out, meaning napunder, everything is off. So if this is lamp number 1, lamp number 2, and lamp number 3. If lamp number 1 is off, or service is defective, busted, then all the lamps are off. But remember, only one is busted. Okay? Only one is defective. The rest are still good. So what you will do, remove the busted bulb, replace it with a new one, with the same voltage, with the same power maybe, then there you are. Again, the 2 and 3 lamps, number 2, number 3 lamps will light. Okay? So that is what we call series circuit. While the parallel is connected across the line. So you can see it. No? You have your line 1, you have your line 2. So we have here, okay, you can connect as many as you can. No? So you have here. So, this is your line 1, this is your line 2. Then you have your lamps. The lamps are connected across the line. Meaning to say connected parallel. Another term of the parallel, when you say across the line, it means parallel. Or if not, we call it also shunted connected. Shunt. Okay? So when you say shunt, it means that is parallel. That is another term of parallel or across the line. So if one lamp goes out, if one lamp is defective, the rest of the lamp are still lighting. Got it? So that is the difference in terms of diagrams or circuit. So again, if one lamp goes out here, all the lamps will be off, but only one is damaged or defective. Like in your Christmas light, di ba? Sa imong Series light, you are surprised that it is off. But if you do not know how to test it, then of course, it's very difficult because you don't have the technique, you don't have the theory, you don't have the knowledge. So, in testing the series circuit, or rather the series light, what you will do, try to locate only one lamp there, which is busted. Kusara ang nadaot, anak. Kusara yung naputol. So, only one. So, what you will do, you will use again a tester, a continuity tester. Okay? So, these are the electric circuit. Okay, now, in this type, there are also different class of circuits. Okay? This is very important. First, there is what we call short circuit. Okay. Short circuit. Now, what is this short circuit? Again, if this is your, for instance, this is your line, this is your lamp, then you have your line 1, you have your line 2. This is your conductor or your wire. And then wire, there is an insulator. Kanang putos niya. Diba? It so happened that the two wires here, the line 1 and line 2, unintentionally, the insulator is removed. Katurgang palit, napuwas. Okay? And then the two bare wires, so when we say bare wires, uninsulated wire, wala na itabon, touch together. Nagtagbo. Okay? Pagtagbo niya na, then the circuit is known short circuit. But the lamp will not light. The lamp will not be affected, but only the wire. That is why there's a need for you to have a fuse. So this is now the fuse. If there is a short circuit, the fuse will be cut. Okay? Then the circuit now is safety or safe. So what you will do? Try to locate the short circuit connection here. Yun ay connect siya. Then what you will do, ipagbulag mo na, you separate it, you take the two wires, and then replace the busted fuse. Okay? And then if you have here the switch, let us see, you already fixed the trouble, imong gite, no? And then switch it again, then the lamp will light. So that is short circuit. Now, the question then is that, what if there is no fuse? If there is no fuse, now remember, fuse is a protective device. You can find that in your home if you are using safety switch, not a circuit breaker. Okay? So this fuse is responsible in switching off the whole circuit whenever short circuit is occurred. Na short circuit, ang imong fuse mo imubuto. But if there is no fuse there, and then there is a short circuit, what will happen next? It is the wire that will burn. Masulog imong wire. Then that is where fire will start because the trouble is faulty wiring. Okay? Faulty electrical wiring. So it is really good to have a fuse. If the fuse here is 20 amperes because it is rated in current, in amps, if the ampacity, so when we say ampacity, no? Ampacity means current carrying in amperes. Current carrying in amperes. Okay? Current carrying in amperes. More na ang Yan, let us say, ang positive, mawala na yung makaya sa iyang fuse 20 amperes. Okay? So, if there is an excessive current, kurente, kusog kaayo, and then your fuse is only 20, but the current that is flowing there is more than 20 amperes. Again, this will be off. Then this will be considered as overloaded. So what you will do, you replace a fuse that having higher amperage, ampere. You might change it to 30, 40, or it depends what is your power in the circuit. Okay? So that is what we call short circuit. When two live wires touch together, when two live wires touch together, then it is considered as short circuit. Now, next, we have also another one here. We have what we call open circuit. Okay? Open circuit. Now, a while ago, I illustrate to you the electric circuit. Diba? You switch on, then it's a complete circuit. When you switch off, then that is an open circuit. Incomplete. Okay? Now, for instance, you have your lamp, you have your switch here, and then of course, this is line 1, this is line 2. So let us say, we consider that that is a 220 volt AC. So you need to be careful there. So if I'm not going to switch on the switch here, then the circuit is known open circuit. Okay? But this is good. Nothing is in trouble. Nothing is defective in terms of materials. So this is a good circuit. So if I'm going to switch on, that would be a closed circuit. If I'm going to switch off, then that would be an open circuit. Now, it so happened that I switch on this, but still the lamp is not lighting. Then this is what we call a trouble open circuit. Okay, so that is the difference, no? Kanina, you off this one, the lamp is off. When you switch on, the lamp is on. But this time, I switch on, but the lamp is not lighting. So the trouble now is open circuit. Okay? Now, what are the causes here? Because this is the trouble. Remember, in every trouble, there are causes. Sa kada daot, na ay mga hinungdan. Then maybe one cause here is, there is a defective switch. So what you will do? You try to check this one and this one by using your continuity tester. Like this one, you off that, no? And you have your tester here. That one. You put one rod here, or you put also one test rod there, and then switch on and off. If the tester will not move, will not deflect, it means that this is open. The switch is defective. So what you will do? You fix. Now, maybe what is the cause of being an open switch? Maybe the contact is dirty. Okay? The contact is dirty, or the contact is not properly contacted when you switch on. So what you will do? You adjust. Or if not, you clean the contact using a sandpaper. So that is one remedy. But sometimes, the trouble of the switch is your terminal screw. Maybe the terminal screw is lost, kanabang luag. So you tied it by using your screwdriver. Try all the possible remedy. Those I mentioned, those are remedies already on how to fix an open switch. But if the switch is really beyond repair, then you replace with a new switch. Okay? So that it will not become in trouble. Now, let us see. The switch is good. You place line 1, test rod here. Then you switch on and off. The tester is moving like that. Then the switch is good. But still, the lamp is not lighting. So what you will do next? You try to check the lamp. maybe the lamp is busted. Okay? So what you will do, again, you get your tester, test, this is your lamp, like that, no? And then you have this is the terminal of your lamp, then this is the screw part of your terminal or the lamp. So you have your test rod here of your tester, another test rod of your tester here, no? Then if the tester will not move, meaning to say, it is busted. There is a filament inside this one. Filament. Now, if this is cut, of course, there is no continuity. So the lamp is busted. But again, when you test it here, the lamp is good. Okay? So what you will do? Try to fix. But don't ever forget, there is a terminal screw. Maybe there is a loose contact. So, tie it again using your screwdriver. Ugot na. But still, the circuit is off. So, maybe there is another cause here. Now, remember, there is a fuse. So, what you will do? You off the safety switch, remove the fuse, and test it again by using your continuity tester. But, your tester is moving. You need to say there is continuity here. So, the fuse is not in trouble. Then what is another cause? Maybe there is a brownout, wala yung kurente. Diba? That is one cause of open circuit. So, try to find out. You switch on other lamps. If the lamps are not lighting, meaning there's a brownout. Or maybe your safety switch is something wrong. Okay? So that's that is what we call an open circuit. Trouble na siya. Then those are the remedy. Then another one, trouble here is what we call a ground circuit. Now ground circuit can be a good circuit or can be a defective circuit again. So let us see. You have your the best example here is the electric stove. So you have your electric stove here. This is the metal case. And then of course, you have your burner like that. So this is your line 1, this is your line 2. In every appliance, especially if that is high-powered appliance, there is always a ground wire connected in the frame, and a metal frame. But there is no current flowing here. Now, what is the purpose of the ground here, or ground wire? This is the symbol of ground. I want to say symbol sa ground. Okay? Now, what is the purpose here? Again, maybe the insulator o ang putos ani wire is removed. And it touches the metal frame. Midapat siya sa metal. So if you don't have the ground, and then you will touch the metal, then you are considered as the ground wire. Then you will feel the current. Makurintiyan ka. Diba? But if you have this, of course, you will not feel anything. But that is already a trouble. Now you will know which line is grounded. Why? Because the wire becomes hot. Sometimes you just touch the wire, find it out, feel it, nasaan the init, then that's the wire that is being grounded. Okay? So, if you don't have the ground, and then this one is touches to the frame, open wire yan ha, walang insulator, touch it, you will be grounded. So, what you will do next? Try to locate your ground again by using your continuity tester. How would you test if this stove is grounded? You have your tester here, continuity tester. So what you will do, one wire here will be any lines, line 1 or line 2. You put it here, and then the other one is to the metal frame. If the tester is moving, going there, then your circuit is grounded. Okay? But if you will switch this on, still this is working. Makaluto ka pa. But the wires now become hot. Then later on, you will notice that the insulator is melted na natunaw because it becomes hot. Okay? It becomes hot. So what you will do next? Switch this off, unplug. Unplug means ito nimo ang imo melt plug, ito yung suksok sa convenience outlet. Unplug, then try to locate or check where is the grounded wire. That is one. Okay? So that is what we call a ground circuit. The open circuit, the short circuit, the ground circuit can be a trouble circuit, but at the same time can be a good circuit. Okay? So I'm teaching you on how to troubleshoot and repair. Then I am also teaching you the difference between these three circuits. So that is why before learning DC machines, AC machines, we need to know what is electric circuit, because you have to locate the terminals. Sometimes you don't need to connect that, to run that, if there are troubles, as what I have mentioned earlier. Okay? So, electric circuit is also very important topic to be learned by you. So, I hope you understand the electric circuit. Well, I never let you see the actual lamp, the wire, or even the switch or the battery. But I know, nakita na ninyo ni tanan. Again, no? Again, I would say, electric circuit is a complete part of electric current. Then there are four parts of electric circuit. There are four parts of electric circuit. First, we have a conductor. The example of the conductor is wire. What is a conductor? A conductor is a material that will conduct electricity, or in short, it is the path of electric current, agianan sa kurente. And then second, we have the lamp. That is the sample, no? So we have the consuming device. Consuming device is a device that will consume electric current. Anything that will consume electric current considered as consuming device. And then the next part is your controlling device. The example of this is the switch. So what is controlling device? Controlling device is anything that will control the flow of current, then that is switch, or that is consuming device. And then the last is the source. What is source? Source where the current is originated, or the origin of current. An example of this is battery, generator, or any electric company, or electric plant. What is that? Plant, no? Generating plant. That is a source. Okay? But there are different sources of electricity. So I'm not going to explain that. It is your instructor now will explain the different type or classes rather of electrical sources. Then we have the two circuits, the parallel and the series circuit. The parallel are connected across the line, meaning to say each terminal of the device, of the consuming device, are connected to line 1 and line 2. If one lamp goes out, or if one device is defective, still the rest are working. Okay? While the series circuit, all consuming devices are connected in one line. If one lamp or one consuming device is defective, then the rest of the lamps or the rest of the consuming device connected in series circuit are all off. Meaning to say, wala na mo function. But remember, there is only one that is defective. So you have to find out, you have to check, you have to locate where is this open or defective lamp or a device that is connected in series. Replace it with new one, the same voltage, then the lamp, well, I mean the circuit now is now functioning again. Okay? As to what is the electrics, meaning to say what is the total current, what is the total voltage, what is the total resistance, then remember that will be taken care by your instructor in basic electricity. So, mo lang to akong yatag sa inyo karon. This is only an introduction. So, you have a little knowledge or an advanced knowledge on what electric circuit is all about. Okay? So, if you have some questions, you may have that. You may send it to our group chat. And then I will answer that in video. So, before I will give another topic, then I will go over to your questions. And then I will answer it first before we will proceed to our next topic. Get it? So, thank you for viewing our lesson for today.